I was just setting them because I'm taping myself as well. Okay. I am a consumer. I pay taxes. I am Cheryl Martone from Westbrook. I'm a parent, educator, advocate for parents and children's rights. This is why I am a main administrator of U.S. Concerned Parent Support Group. I grew up and have had training in psychology, and my uncle was a dean of psychology at Miami University. My mother was a PI, and my niece is a biochemist, graduated magna cum laude from Southern, or SCSU. Some of you know me here. My heartfelt prayers go out to all the victims of Sandy Hook school tragedy. There was a cartoon-type drawing showing children lighting up to the gates of heaven, a child saying to the gatekeeper, "Who sent you here?" The child said, "Children's Services." I propose and strongly suggest to this committee to form a subcommittee of parents who run and are head of foundation or organization like mine to address the issues and have a meeting of the minds of protecting our babies in schools on school safety. 100 years ago, kids walked 5 miles to school, and the doors were not locked. We need to think why it was a safer world then. There was prayer, patriotism, they recited the Pledge of Allegiance, had guidance and love. And the gentleman that you just left here that you didn't let him hear him talk about school bullying wanted to say, we need to support single parents' homes with strict moral and ethical after-school programs for at-risk students as preventable measures. So it is about school bullying. If the sign read in the Sandy Hook school, "This school is protected by guns rather than gun-free zone," would the shooter enter? Think about that. Maybe it wasn't Adam Lanza that did all the 27 innocent victims in. The buzz on the internet by teens, and I do have a teen, is that it was a conspiracy from the mouths of babes who would know that it could not possibly just be one shooter. Did you know that Adam Lanza's father and shooter James Holmes' father were about to testify on the LIBOR scandal? If you know what that is. The nation is watching Connecticut, and other countries have said we send military out to protect foreigners, but we aren't protecting our most vulnerable. Parents, educators were and are not, if they're not too busy picking on innocent parents and innocent children who are strong, standing up for the educational rights, properly train your administrators and teachers who should not harm and not be bullies. You were just, I'll send you the rest of my testimony on, alright, you are just taking all the numbers and throwing them in a basket here, picking out a random number to see which one will work. How sad. State Department of Education and DCF should undergo a complete overhaul as their system and plan has not worked. John Mancini said it well this morning. I was watching the CTN. Be a part of the solution, not the problem, is what he said, of which the department's heads have not been a part of solving the problem. They look like a bunch of dummies looking for answers, so let's give it to them. I have an idea for a book, School Safety for Dummies. Joanne Freiberg is the head of bullying at the State Department of Education and should be fired. This is my summary. Joanne Freiberg should be fired from the State Department of Education because she's a waste of taxpayers' money. She heads about school bullying and cyberbullying. It should be all looked into because she is not doing her job. She allowed my child to be bullied at school, and this is what it's all about. Maybe that kid was bullied. Maybe he wasn't protected in the school. Maybe that's why I'm giving you just maybes. Why he went into a school to hurt, harm innocent victims. Just giving you things that. And I hope you don't disrespect my thoughts. I realize that. It's about our kids in the schools, not about your personal opinion. Thank you.